Teaching a child to eat. Teaching a child to eat starts way before he or she is welcomed into the world. The most essential components come from being educated on good eating habits. Parents must do their own research to learn how to eat healthy for their own bodies. Once a man and woman are in good health, they can be successful in creating a healthy baby. Good eating for a child begins in the womb. When a mother is pregnant, it is essential that she eats a well-balanced diet to provide proper nutrition for herself and her baby. A developing fetus relies on nutrients passed from the mother to be able to grow and thrive. It has been said that a baby in the womb can actually develop a favoring to the taste of foods that the mother eats while she is pregnant. And when the baby is first born and starts drinking mother's breast milk, he or she is still ingesting whatever nutrients that had been received from the food the mother consumes. During the first few months, mothers should avoid eating anything that can cause inflammation, acidity, or allergic reactions. It would be beneficial to eliminate eggs, dairy, nuts, tomatoes, citrus fruits, and onions for months 1 through 3. This will help avoid colic and food sensitivities. For the next 4 to 6 months, the mother should continue to eat a well-balanced diet while breastfeeding. This is the only way a child gets nourished with the essential micro and macronutrients. Thus, the mother must eat well during this time. Education is very important with the continuation of feeding a healthy, growing child. There is always current research and findings that introduce new eating guidelines and counteract old, traditional ones. So, it is never safe to feed a child according to what the mother ate when she was a child. There are even many pediatricians that do not keep up with developing research in this area. Many traditional doctors and guidelines recommend starting a baby on solid foods at 4 months. However, it has been proven that it is actually more beneficial to continue with only breast milk through the 4-month mark, up until 6 or even 8 months. At this time, fruit and vegetable purees as well as pureed meats can be introduced. Avocados are a great first food, as they provide essential fats and beneficial nutrients for proper baby development. Grains and cereals are traditionally recommended as the first food. Although grains do provide a baby with essential vitamins and minerals, they have been found to be harder for a baby to digest. It is also important for a parent to introduce one fruit or vegetable at a time for a few days. This will help distinguish any allergies or sensitivities. A growing baby will start to become accustomed to eating healthy foods he or she is introduced to. If a child is only introduced to whole foods, such as fruits and vegetables, meats, grains, and herbs, then that will be all that he or she knows. Toddlers should not eat sugary processed food. It might keep them quiet or put a smile on their face, but it might not be worth the consequences. These type of filler foods serve the human body no purpose. They fill tummies up with useless materials that either get wasted really fast or built up. With these non-nutritious materials building up in the body, they begin to create the grounds for disease. As a child, the effects are not likely seen. However, as this child ages, the continuing buildup of excess, useless mass combined with the acquired craving for the filler foods starts a course of bad eating habits. These bad eating habits are the #1 precursor to disease. In order to avoid many health complications later in life, it is essential for parents to introduce their children to good eating habits very early. It is a parent's duty to provide their child with the fundamental guidelines of eating well. A parent must research, prepare, and serve the proper foods for children. Good eating habits begin with the parents and are passed down to the children. Whole family nutrition is the most essential component with teaching a child to eat.